everybody. It's the Bearded Weirdo here, and today I would like to touch on one of my favorite movies of all time, which is the George Romero classic, 1978, Dawn of the Dead. There's been several renditions of each of the, I guess, respective zombies in the movie. There's been the Hare Krishna zombie made. There's been the Flyboy. As of late, there's been some of the more of the prominent zombies in the movie made from Trick or Treat Studios. Probably one of the ones that is probably most well known, and obviously because he's on the cover of the movie, is the airport zombie. This is one of the main versions that was made. There's been a couple. I think Death Studios has made one, and I think I want to say one was made from Ruby's costumes, if I'm not mistaken. Which all are good in their own right. Like so, this one and the Death Studios are probably two of my favorite ones. The Rubies, it's one of the thinner masks, kind of like like the old cheap Halloween masks that you used to get when you were a kid. It's kind of that design. It's not bad. Looks more traditional, I guess. It's kind of got the bluish tint to it, and has the the eye feature here. It's all torn up and everything. So, but this one here is the Trick or Treat Studios version of the airport zombie, played by John Paul in the movie, and he's the guy that you see getting ready to attack Ken Forey with Peter in the movie when they're at the airport and fueling up. Definitely one of the more gnarly looking zombies in the movie. To me, kind of looks like kind of reminds me of a burnt hot dog. I know it sounds kind of strange, but just one of those things you think of when you're a kid. Yeah, I mean, it's he's got the gnarly torn off piece of his face here, which could lead to speculations as far as how he died. It could have been. I mean, to me, it looks like he may have gotten attacked by a zombie, and one of them ripped his face, clawed, ripped his face off, because you got looks to be claw marks and things down through here. And maybe some sort of blunt force trauma, possibly a shotgun of some sort, maybe. Not necessarily close range, just enough to take off some of the flesh there. But I don't think it's quite as gnarly as the Dr. Tongue zombie in Day of the Dead, which he looks like he committed suicide with a shotgun. It's like his whole bottom jaw is missing and everything, and there's like little pellet marks and stuff in his head. I'll do him at a later date, because he's probably one of my favorite zombies of all time, next to the airport zombie here. But you can kind of see, like I said, this is this is Trick or Treat Studios. There's the tag, and there's the Dawn of the Dead logo on it, and you can kind of see some of the features there. It's got the blood around the neck there, and you can kind of see the gnarly looking features there where he's gotten messed up somehow. Like I said, it never really does go into a whole lot of detail about the guy. I mean, you just kind of see there that he's got some exposed skull there, and the meat and stuff's hanging out. You got the battle damage, as I call it. The eyes look pretty good on it. You can kind of see the eyes there, which is one of my favorite features about Trick or Treat Studios, is their eyes. Like, the eyes on their masks are just like amazing. The Twisties one, and there's one I got recently that was just like the eyes are just really detailed on it. It's fantastic. Like I said, there's the the torn up eye there, which kind of amazes me how this guy, being his face is as torn up as it is, how he managed to retain that eye. But I guess human zombies or whatever are pretty tough. So, but there's the slit up the back there, so easy access. You can put this thing on and off pretty easily. I mean, it's got the it doesn't have a mouth breathing apparatus on it there. This is all this is all one piece here. And then you have the nostrils there for you decide to want to breathe through your nose, I guess, while you're wearing this. I haven't personally tried this one on, and so I don't know exactly how well it is as far as moving around and breathing and things in it. Most Trick or Treat Studios masks aren't too bad. I generally have a problem with them when I do cosplays and stuff with them. I usually use the Michael Myers masks and things, because they make some pretty awesome Myers masks. Well, until I graduated to a Cemetery Gates Michael Myers 78. So, but I still wear my Trick or Treat Studios ones every now and then. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this guy's just, it's really gnarly looking, and looks pretty accurate. I mean, personally, I think they should have went with a more of the blue tinge. As strange as it sounds, and I don't know if it reflects on camera, but this almost has like a purple tinge to it, like the skin's kind of purplish. Whereas in the movie, they look like they used like some sort of grease paint or something, and I think it was supposed to give more of a gray, deathly pale pallor to them. But unfortunately, I think on camera it ended up turning them blue, so it looks like everybody died of suffocation. So, but this one in particular, now the Ruby's one I mentioned actually it is blue, like it actually does look blue, so they went with a traditional look, I guess, of sorts. Like I said, I don't think it was their intentions for the zombies to look blue, but they ended up looking that way. But yeah, this guy here's, like I said, got sort of, I mean, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, everybody has their own, like color palettes, how they see colors and things, but, to me, this one looks a little more purple. On camera, it looks more, it's darker looking, sort of like maybe if he was like of Spanish descent, possibly, or something, got kind of a sort of a tanned, skin tone and everything, kind of olive. At least it's what it looks like on camera to me. I like to hear you guys' opinions and see what you tell me what you think it looks like. But I mean, yeah, like I said, but all in all, it's like I said, it's a great mask. I love it. It's it's definitely one of my favorite masks as far as from my favorite movies. And at some point, I'll showcase the other two and let you guys decide on those, because I kind of like to keep the Flyboy and the other airport zombie together, and that way I can kind of show them both off, because really there's not much to them. Unlike this one in the Death Studios masks, where they're very detailed, they have a lot of heart and soul put into them. The latex on this one is not as thick as some of the other masks that Trick or Treat Studios makes. It's still good quality, don't get me wrong, but it's just not as thick, at least in my opinion, that the other masks they make are. And especially like the new Hammer Films masks that came out, those masks are pretty thick pull. But like I said, this one's it's not bad. It kind of it's definitely thicker than like the old school rubber masks that we had as kids, but it could be more thicker for my likeness. But I can't complain though. Like, all in all, it's a really awesome mask, and I hope that you guys like it too. Just as you can go over to their website and pick it up. Like I said, they also have I think a Hare Krishna, Mike Christopher zombie mask, and I want to say they have the Roger mask, but I don't think it's really a mask. It's more of like it's kind of laid up on a pillow, and it's kind of like from the movie where he dies and gets back up. One of the iconic scenes they use for the cover of the movie. So, but yeah, if you guys like the video, shoot me some comments and stuff. If you'd like to see any more of these particular style masks, leave me some suggestions in the comments, and let me know your feedback. Let me sure like and subscribe, and share it if you know somebody that's on the fence about buying this mask, and they want to get a second opinion on that. Like I said, share this with them. So it'll be greatly appreciated. So, but right now, this is the Bearded Weirdo signing out, and I'll catch you guys later.